Hello, today we're going to talk about how to safely transfer a resident using a Medcare standing lift. The different components of the standing lift include: you will notice that there are 3 lengths on the strap belts. White is the shortest, blue is the medium length, and yellow is the longest. For a resident who's very tall, you would utilize the shortest strap. This would stand the resident to the highest position possible. For a very short resident, you would utilize the yellow strap, as this would stand the resident up at the shortest length. Make sure that you are using the same colored straps on both sides. The brakes are located on the wheels of the standing lift. To secure the brakes, press down. To release the brakes, lift up. The lever on the center of the machine allows you to open and close the legs of the standing lift. The removable platform is located at the bottom of the standing lift. The resident's feet will be placed on top of the platform. Ensure that the grippy strips are intact. If you notice that the strips are coming up or are loosening, please notify building services to repair. Also note that this is a removable plate. Ensure that it is secured prior to the transfer. There is a black on and off switch by the battery pack. There is also a silver switch that can be used to raise and lower the resident. There is also a remote to raise and lower the resident. Make sure that you don't pull on the remote, as that'll compromise the integrity of the wires and the remote itself. Belts vary by size. A small belt would have a black indicator strap and would be recommended for a resident with a waist size of 24 to 48 inches. A medium belt with a blue support strap would be recommended for a resident with a waist size of 30 to 54 inches. A large belt with a yellow strap would be indicated for a resident with a waist size of 36 to 60 inches. And an extra large belt with a white indicator strap would be recommended for a resident with a waist size of 42 to 66 inches. Ensure the integrity of the belts and make sure there's no rips or tears. Medcare belts contain antimicrobial protection. When caring for the belt, make sure you wash with soap solutions without a max temperature reaching 165 degrees. Rinse thoroughly and do not bleach or dry clean. When drying the belts, make sure to hang dry or tumble dry and do not reach a max drying temperature of 175 degrees. Do not overload dryers and do not place them on direct heat sources. You may also see at times that there is a sheepskin overlay. This helps and adds for more protection. The shin support includes a shin support strap. The shin support strap must be used during every transfer. Okay, today we're going to demonstrate how to safely transfer a resident with a standing lift. Always make sure to reference your ADL sheet. I know that she utilizes DICEM in her wheelchair based on the fall prevention measures on the ADL. I have her wheelchair ready, the brakes are locked, and the DICEM is in place. Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm going to transfer you today from your chair to your wheelchair. Always explain what you're doing when you're completing a transfer, and always know that if the resident cannot complete the transfer or is struggling, to set them down immediately and alert the nurse. Okay, first I'm going to put this strap around you. I'm securing the belt around the waist. And pulling it snugly. The strap comes under the arm on both sides. The standing lift will come in front of the resident. You will open the legs and instruct the resident to put their feet on the foot support. Can you lift your legs? Always make sure to utilize the same colored strap on both sides. Because she is tall, I'm going to utilize the white strap. Instruct the resident to hold on to the handles with both hands. Always make sure to secure the shin support strap during every transfer. Once your resident is strapped into the standing lift, ensure that the shin support strap is in place, that you have the same color loops on the belt, and that you have secured the belt around the torso. Instruct the resident to assist with the transfer. If the resident is not able to assist or is having trouble, sit the resident down immediately and alert the nurse. Make sure prior to the transfer that you lock the brakes and instruct the resident when you will be standing to prompt them to help assist with the transfer. Okay, we are standing up now. Use your legs. All right, lift with your legs. For residents who have cognitive impairments, you make sure that you have to do step-by-step instructions. Once the resident is in a standing position, make sure to tighten that strap around their torso. Unlock the brakes and transfer the resident. Instruct the resident that you will now be going into a seated position. Once you have completed the transfer, you can remove the straps, unbuckle the torso belt, and unbuckle the shin strap. Be careful when removing the belt so that you don't shear the resident's skin. And instruct the resident to lift their legs as you back the standing lift away from the resident.